Jaguars fans, this hurts. It hurts me to my core. You know, I was there until to the very end, and I had to watch this team lose 31-7, just as you did. Man, this was a game I thought we could win. This was a game I thought we had a chance at, but unfortunately, we laid the biggest of eggs that we could have laid, and all we had was a garbage time touchdown to show for it. This hurts me. I am do all till I die, and the amount of support I've given this team for them to lay this egg hurts. I am with you, Jaguars fans, and it does not seem to be brighter. Next week we have Buffalo. Who in the hell expects us to beat Buffalo? We couldn't even beat the Seattle Seahawks that were 2-5. They had lost their third straight game coming to us. And now here we are. We were basically a get-right game as they go ahead and wax us 31-7. The Jaguars are everyone's get-right game in this league. And it's going to be the same thing for Buffalo as they're just going ahead and steamroll us as it was when it was Cardinals versus Houston. No one expects us to be good. But by God, can we at least show some life? You know, can we act like we give a damn about this team? Can we act like we give a damn about this city? This team just seems to kind of just lay on their back and take whatever is given to them. Damn it, Urban Meyer, where the hell were you? Because you know what I've seen? I've seen you laying on your back, and this is not the team that I expected you to lead onto the field. You know, this is a 1-6. What are we, 1-6 right now? You were a maniac when you were at Florida. You were a maniac when you were at Ohio State. You were anything but that in the NFL. You were a disgrace to the city of Jacksonville. This is just a sad point in Jacksonville. You know, I hate to say that we'd be better off with Doug Marrone and whoever else would be running the squad, but man, this squad you've put together has been just disgusting. Dare I bring up the point differential that we have? You know, good God forbid I bring up the negative +10 point differential we have. Trevor's looked amazing. After week 4, he's looked amazing. You know, Tavon Austin runs a bad route. Yeah, the interception happens. We're still plus what are we, plus like 8 turnover differential? This secondary, this defense has done nothing. You have a safety in the secondary that has an incredible turnover differential and at Syracuse, but you refuse to play him. Instead, you play someone that is good in special teams. Play Andre Sisco. What the hell is going on here, guys? You know, I hate to be this aggravated at a Jaguars team that I've given so much to. But every single time I've watched this team play, it's looked like they're lying on their back. Get your ass in gear. Like, it's gotten to the point where I'm having to look at, you know, Seattle fans and say, at least we aren't the Lions. Holy hell. I'm having to look at opposing fans and say, at least we aren't winless. We're 1-7, 1-6, whatever the hell we are. We're ass regardless. Am I supposed to look at this team and say, yeah, we have faith? I have faith that we know maybe at least we aren't going winless. It's sad to the fact that I'm proud of the fact that we aren't going to go winless. We broke the streak of, you know, going like, oh, and what? Thank God we won against Miami, because we'd be 0-22 right now. Holy hell, imagine if we were 0-22 since week 1 of last year. Wouldn't that be a shit show? This team's ass. We have a quarterback that's hey, Trevor, you've looked great. You've made the throws you need to. But everything else about this team, what the hell is going on with them? Because we have a head coach that'd rather feel up 20-year-olds at a bar in Cincinnati. We have an offensive coordinator that would rather just, piss in the wind rather than actually, run the ball. We have a running back that unfortunately got hurt who has been running for 5 yards a carry. Then we have Carlos Hyde that, Urban Meyer's too stupid to realize that this team is better off without him. But no, because he went to Ohio State, God forbid he stays on the team. Thank God this team doesn't have Philip Dorsett on it. Because good Lord, I'd be making a video about how bad this team was because Urban Meyer's too oblivious to give a damn because he's got Ohio State connections. Holy hell. Don't get me started on Tim Tebow because he's too oblivious. He's too ignorant to admit that the people he recruited when he was, 15 years ago are bad now. My God. What the hell's going on with this team? And I feel bad making this video because, I want to support this team until the day I die. But this team has done nothing but disappoint me thus far. Holy hell, Matthew Wright was the only bright spot in London. Dan Arnold had a decent game this game. He didn't drop any. Why the hell why am I happy that Dan Arnold didn't drop any? Because Laviska Shenault sure dropped some. Marvin Jones just looked like the run-of-the-mill wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 that we've expected him to be. This team, once again, does not have a wide receiver number 1. It doesn't have a number 1 running back because Robinson's hurt. God forbid, Carlos Hyde isn't going to carry this team. 31-7. The defense was ass. What was it? 24-0 at halftime. It was just let them do what they want to mode in the second half for the Seattle Seahawks. And this Jaguars defense allowed, honestly, this Jaguars defense let them do whatever they wanted to even in the second half. They let them do what they wanted to in the second half. This Jaguars offense, managed to score 7 points. This Jaguars offense scored 7 points in the second half. They scored 0, not a single point in the first half. This was a Seahawks defense that I told you was terrible. And they are terrible. They're not good. This Jaguars offense made them look like they were a bunch of all-pros. This Jaguars offense made them look like the Legion of Boom from 2012, 2013. No, they're not. This is a bad Seahawks defense. And we made them look like all-pros. This Jaguars offense is abysmal. And it hurts me. This Jaguars offense was supposed to be better. But they're not. This team is supposed to be better. I was sold, 5.5. 5.5 was the win plus total that Vegas gave us to start this season. We've won one game and it's week 9. We just lost in week 8. We are 1-6 going into week 9. This team is abysmal. What the hell is going on? And it sucks that I am this agitated and I am this upset over a team that I expected to be better. But they're not. Hell, Shaq Griffin, you're our number 1 corner in this game. And DK Metcalf cooked you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do not get me started on Tyson Campbell. Tyler Lockett had a career game, had 12 receptions, over 150 yards in this game. Andrew Wingard, what the hell were you doing? Because you sure as shit didn't offer any positives in the secondary. Rayshawn Jenkins, you sure as shit didn't offer any benefit in the secondary. This secondary got roasted, toasted, and tossed in garlic at 350 in the oven. Because, damn it, they sucked. This was a game that Jaguars could have won. The defense did nothing to stop this. Geno Smith led Seattle Seahawks offense. Nothing. They did nothing to stop them. Hey, I'm ranting. So what? This is probably better than watching this Jaguars offense and defense trot up and down the field. Excuse me. No, this Jaguars offense didn't trot up and down the field because they were ass all game. The Seahawks went up and down the field on this Jaguars defense all game. 31-7. End of my rant. What is ranting at this point? What, we're 1-7, 1-6? We're ass. You know, hey, Kayvon Thibodeau starts right now. If we don't get him, Jordan Davis. Where the hell is this pass rush going to come from? I don't know. At the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. I'm done with my rant. Stay safe. Go Jaguars.